children's work is play. Play is how kids learn.
What really hooked me into Sue's poetry was its silliness. It's fun. Fun is memorable.
Do you wanna see my boo-boo?
When I read them to the children, those poems where the kids responded, "Do it again!" Those are the poems I knew were working.
The Do It Again poems for performance, I feel, is more interactive.
Would you like to read a poem to me? Yes! Which one?
Kids love this book. It was made just for them. It's even physically a book that fits in their hands.
Key thing about them is the sharing. They bring people together.
Popsicles cold, popsicles sweet, nummy my tongue, ice in my teeth. Good, yeah.
Whatever we can do to inspire kids to love books, to love looking through books, holding books, turning pages, reading, getting that aha moment where they see a word that they recognize, it's great.
An early literacy specialist actually works with children not when they're learning to read, but before they're learning to read, developing all the necessary skills that they have in place before they actually get to the place where they are decoding language and becoming readers. And finding out how that happens and making sure that it does happen is one of the most exciting parts about being an educator.
To me, illustration is not work. It's playtime. It allows me to try and create new characters like the ones that became beloved to me. I try to include a lot of playfulness in all my illustrations.
Creatures with feet of their toenails bleed. Look out! Look out! It's Pavarotti!
I was really lucky to find Brad. The color and the charm that you see in the illustrations are really so inherent in Brad himself.
We have a lot of fun working together because we're each stepping into the other person's world. I'm bringing her poems to life, and her poems are bringing my pictures to life. The best picture books are the most simple, the most colorful. The words play with the characters on the page. They're well designed, and they don't show their effort on the surface.
We really were focusing on the playful aspect of language, how words are shaped, and how to enjoy them.
They love these words. They roll off the tongue, and they're having as much fun performing them as we had creating them.
The music piece of it was really important in reinforcing the verbal dynamics and in giving children a sense of the rhythmic quality of language.
A little to the south, a little to the west. Find the red and yellow flowers, choose the one that's best. A little to the south, a little to the west. Suck up all the nectar, there's no time to rest.
Victoria, like Brad and I, has a passion for working with kids. Her voice is a perfect match for Brad's illustrations and the way in which the poems are written. When children are first beginning to become literate, what they are doing is attuning themselves to the shape of words, the sound of words, and the emotional impact that words actually have. You reach out with your finger and pop! Those explosive sounds, those fun sounds, those silly sounds are really part of a very complex and structured form of poetry.
If you touch one bubble, it will simply disappear.
Then there will be no more bubbles floating in the air.
It was so tailored to the kids. The best part was just looking at their faces. You know, the smiles, they enjoyed it. We enjoyed it even more, like as parents.
Definitely the poetry program helps them open up to the world and they lose that shyness.
I like this
Really love
one.
it. You like this one?
Yep.
These books help them a lot. It sparks that creativity in them, and which is what will be helpful for them in the future.
So the child is actually playing at learning. As soon as the child gets it like that, they want to share it. And the more they share it with their parents and siblings, the more they feel mastery.
Babies with mommy, babies with dad.
Every one of these poems has been written with a specific kind of way of speaking particular words. Aha! So here we've got a perfect example of it. We've got babies crying where they go wah, and then they go ew. And the one that I think they actually love best is the kissing of the baby, which is mwah. Aw, that's so sweet.
It's really been a wonderful experience. For their age, they're really being able to pick up on things a little bit differently and with a new perspective. We find ourselves singing along to the songs together at night, and so it's really brings bedtime to a more of a fun experience.
There are many products available to develop phonological awareness for this particular age group, but ours is very different. We are doing much the same kind of work, but more intensively. This book and the others that will follow contain the most important element, which is verbal dynamics. This is a term that I've given to the energy that is used when the word is spoken. And it's that energy that they have in play, that they channel into speaking, that actually makes the connection work.
I really enjoyed working with Sue on this book. I hope that it's the first of many to come.
This concept is as old as the hills. It's nursery rhymes taken to a different level. And we are working hard at it, and we want to take you with us on our journey. So if you want more information, check out our website.
Do it again.